All right, chosen ones. So welcome back to another episode on Autonicus Aurelius Motivates. And hey, I just wanted to tell y'all this morning, chosen ones, man, for real, right now at this time, make sure that you just continue to be who you know you want to be and who God created you to be and who you chose to be, who God chose you to be, regardless of what anybody else has to say or think about you. Don't worry about none of that, man. You've already chose what you wanted to choose, and you just have to let them continue to be who they're going to be. They're just hating on you because they can't be the person you are, and they refuse to try to be, or they don't want the things that you want. They don't want the same knowledge and understanding that you want. They never did. So don't worry about that. You know, all you got to do is just stay focused on what you're doing. And they going to be worried about you, but you don't have to worry about them. They don't need to be worried about you. Really, they need to be worried about themselves. But you already know that they're going to be watching you, looking at you, trying to find something wrong with you. That's still going to keep on going on. That's the way that's going to always be. And they always going to want to judge you or see where you made a mistake or something like that. But that's just the way it is. You don't have to worry about that. All you got to worry about doing is staying on the path that you are on and holding on right now. Because as I done told y'all before, this is what they do. They do all these things to try to make you swerve off the path you were on, or to go back to where you know you came from, where you know you can't never go back that way. You can't never go back to the world. You already know there's nothing left there for you. You have to remain on this advancing path that you're on and allow God to guide you. Allow the Most High to guide you. And it's especially harder now knowing the things that are happening and are unfolding, that are prophecy unfolding, and seeing the increase of lawlessness and wickedness all around us. But the thing is, though, is that if we don't stand up for the truth and for the light and for what's right, then who else will? Because there's a lot of people right now who are in need of seeing us live out the example. There's a lot of people who are in need right now of our lives to help them, to encourage them. This is a time where we should be encouraging one another, building one another up, you know, not trying to tear one another down no more. Of course, you know, there's always going to be those out there who ain't going to like how you've done improved yourself. They're going to see your improvements and they're going to be jealous and all of that. And that comes with this territory. So it's to be expected. Also, it's going to be expected that the spiritual warfare is never going to end. You just have to keep putting on the full armor every day. You have to keep staying in the Word, and you have to stay prayed up every day. Every day out here, man. And even before I even leave my house, I be praying, man. Heavenly Father, be with me, keep me guarded with your angels, clearing the roadways and everything before me, keeping me safe from all people who have road rage, people who are wicked and evil, people who are out here plotting and scheming on me and stuff like that, because you already know they doing all that too behind your back, chosen one. They behind them closed doors. They still talking about you. You don't know where they're talking about you, though. That's the thing. But you know they know you. And they know you're gifted. They know you're talented. They know you have the truth. They know you carry the truth. And they know that that's a danger to them. The fact that you carry the truth. The fact that you are able to see through the illusion. That's what worries them. That's what troubles them. Also because you don't fight the same way they fight. You fight this war in the spiritual realm. You fight this war and allow God to fight your enemies for you. You don't got time to be sharing your stage because you're the real celebrity with a hater or somebody who just can't stand to see you do good. You ain't got no time to be wasting your energy or your resources on people who can't appreciate you or on people who want to see you fail secretly. Because you got a lot of people out here, man, who are not just only pretending, but they secretly hate you. They secretly hate you, man. That's how bad it is. They're hypnotized with hatred. I made a song about it. Just hypnotized with hatred, man. The hatred is getting worse, man. The levels of hatred and hostility, especially towards the chosen ones, is getting increasingly dangerous. But you already know they control everything. The powers that be. You already know they control everything around you out here, and they will utilize anything that they control against you. Including this technology, including your words, whatever you say, can or will be held against you. This is the reason why I said before, chosen one, you already know you can't really say too much during this season. Keep your words at few. And when somebody comes up to you out of the clear blue, where you don't even know where they came from, and then they're asking you a bunch of questions, ask them questions. Or better yet, don't even answer them at all. Because you got to be thinking in your mind, who sent you? That's what you got to be thinking up here in your mind. Where did you come from? Because you can't trust nobody. Unfortunately, that's the world many of us chosen ones have to accept right now. Is that this is a world where you can't trust hardly no one no more. Especially when you done had attempts on your life like myself, and you still don't know who did it. It's like everybody is suspect when that's the case. And when there's lawlessness, and when the police don't do nothing, and the authorities, are all corrupted, and they all lie and tell lies and don't care about nobody else but themselves, and are sellouts. We are living in a world full of sellouts, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the way it is. We're living in a world full of sellouts, and a world full of people who refuse to face themselves. And a lot of them are never going to do the inner work. They're never going to change. Most all of them are never going to change. Even after they've been presented with everything in front of them to show them that Bible prophecy is unfolding in front of them and everything like that, many of these people, they're still going to continue to live the lifestyles that they've always lived, because that's just who they are. And many of these people have already done so many people so wrong that there really ain't no hope for them anyway. They're done beyond the point where God ain't even playing with them no more. You know what I mean? It's like God is not playing with a lot of these people no more. That's the reason why we are seeing all the things we're seeing happening. But we knew this was always building up to this point. A lot of time done expired for a lot of people with God, man. Yeah, there are some people out there who they still have chances of redemption and stuff like that. But these people who done sold their souls and done did all kind of atrocities and stuff, and people who've done, done pure evil for a very, 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 very long time, all the way up till now, like those people, God ain't playing with them type of people no more. And your enemies, man, time is up for them, man. And these witches and these warlocks out here, their empire is collapsing, man. Their empire that they built off of sorcery and witchcraft and all of that. The Bible said a sorcerer, God doesn't even, a sorcerer is not even supposed to live. God doesn't even, back in the day, I guess they would unalive sorcerers. He would strike them down. But yet these people still do all this stuff, man. And they did a lot of this stuff to you, chosen one. Trying to destroy your entire life. Trying to make your life a living hell for a very, very long time. But you've been very strong to hold on to this point. God gave you the strength to make it as far as you done made it. So always remember that. And just keep doing what you've been doing. Don't let nobody stop you. And don't let what nobody thinks about you stop you. Because if you done put into work and you done been really improving for a very long time, somebody always wants to try to mess that up for you and to take you 10 steps backwards. it's just the way it is. You know, it's like we live in a world now where there's just a lot of people who just, they're not out here to build you up. They're out here to tear you down, man. They're looking at what you got. They're looking at what you're doing. You know, they're jealous of you. They don't want to see you climb up the ladder and get back up on your feet. They don't want to see you make no improvements whatsoever. And the main one behind this all is Satan himself, the devil. So just remember that, man. Just know that it's a lot of people out here, man, who can't wait to see you fail or can't wait to see you fall. But you ain't never going to fold for nothing. You're not. You got too much to do, chosen one. So I guess really that's the message I just wanted to present to you right now at this time. There's things we can't change, you know. There's a lot of things we can't change. But we can change ourselves. We can always grow in the midst of even the worst storms imaginable. God forbid things happen to where, you know, we have to go in survival mode. It can come to that. It can. But you know you can always live as long as you got food, water, shelter, and fire. You know a lot of these things because you remember a lot of the ways God, you know, God is the same. See, man, the thing about it is God don't change, chosen one. You already know that. God is the same God as he was yesterday, today, and forever. God is the same God he's always been. And just like he provided for the children of Israel in the desert, you know, when they was fleeing from Pharaoh, he will provide for you whatever you need, no matter what, man. That's what I had to keep reminding myself. Like when I look at all this stuff going on and all this chaos in the world and stuff, like I just had to keep reminding myself, you know, like God will supernaturally provide for you. Then I think about everything about how like they tried to destroy my business and all of that, my landscaping business and everything, and how then I was able to like still find ways to survive even after all of that. I found other avenues, even cleaning gas stations and stuff. I done told y'all about this before in my previous videos, man. But we're very aware of what's going on because the Bible prophecy said these things would unfold, man. And we're soldiers, like I said before. We're warriors, man. We don't give up no matter what. We're out here on this battlefield, and every day is to be expected, especially knowing the things we know now, that it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. So that's just something to always know. And to always know, man, you always going to have a hater no matter what. Even in your own family. You're going to have people who's not going to like you. They're not going to like your achievements. They're not going to like what you do, your work that you put in. They're going to be wanting to try to critique you or just, you know, overanalyze you, try to control or manipulate you, try to tell you what to do. You're going to be having that a lot too. You can always know a man by his fruit, right? You know these people by their fruit, chosen one. You know them by their fruit. They're going to show you who they are. If you got somebody coming around you, hovering you, trying to watch you, trying to ask you a bunch of questions, or trying to like tell you how to do things and stuff like that, and trying to give you advice that you don't need, that's a clear indication right there too. That's a red flag. You know, when you see people doing things like that to you, or if you see people coming towards you with curse words or stuff like that, or trying to curse you out, or talking loud with angry looks on their face and stuff like that, that's another clear indication of the demonic spirits that they're carrying within them. You got to use your discernment right now, man. You got to watch people. And once they show you who they are, stay away from them. Stay far away from them. I don't know what y'all are going through in your own personal situations or wherever you are, man. A lot of y'all out there, chosen ones, y'all are in difficult situations wherever you're living at, in your living situations. You may be having to take like a lot of BS off of whoever you are having to live with or roommate with, or whatever. I don't know, man. You know, fortunately for me, I have a place to stay right now, like I said before, but and I'm in a good environment, you know what I mean, where I know that, you know, I can live where, you know, I would just say that I feel all right with where I'm at right now. I would like to move to a different location just because I don't like my hometown no more. But with things, like I said, situations developing and things that are out of my control, I just have to, you know, I have to be careful with all my decisions and pray over all my decisions that I make right now as I'm watching prophecy unfolding and stuff like that. And I appreciate all of your prayers, man. All of y'all's prayers for me. And for those of y'all, you know, who are in difficult situation, my prayers go to you today. And for those of you who are having like anxiety or stress or anything like that, or just feelings of like fearful feelings or anything like that, my prayers are for you, because you shouldn't be having none of that. I pray that be removed from you right now in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. And for those of you who may be feeling sick or feeling bad, I pray for you right now today in the mighty name of Jesus, that whatever sicknesses are ailing you, you may be healed from that today. You know, and for all of y'all who have been here with me, giving me encouragement and helping me to continue on, I really appreciate that, because that really, you know, strengthens my mental state. And especially my day ones. Y'all already know who you are, man. The ones who've been with me since day one. Y'all really, you know, help a lot, man. Because when unexpected things happen and stuff like that, that we don't know nothing about, or where we don't have a lot of like answers to a lot of questions, then when there's somebody there, you know, who is on the same wavelength as you, with the same belief in God with you, you know, and the same positive vibration as you, then that really helps, man. It helps tremendously right now during this time, man. And those of you who you know, have came here, it's more than likely that God, the Most High, has brought you here to where I am on my channel and stuff, man, because not everybody can see these type of videos, because these type of videos right here is on a whole different level. These videos that I make over here on Antonikus Aurelius Motivates, it's on a level that most people are not on out here right now. A lot of people are stuck on stupid, man. They're not with this type of stuff. They're not really trying to get this type of information that I'm putting out over here. They can't see this information. It's not for them. They've been blinded by the the God of this world. And I done brought out verses about that with y'all before, you know. They got them blinders on. They ain't seeing what we seeing over here. They not seeking what we seeking over here, man. But anyway, man, I just wanted to come back with y'all with another video real quick today and just talk about some of this stuff, because I just want y'all to know, man, you know, it's like, for real, man, you know, just don't worry about when nobody else is check this bird out right here. Let's see if we can get him. You know, okay, that's what I be doing. Like, see, this is the type of stuff we be doing over here, watching birds, man, listening to the nature, peace, love, light, stuff like that over here, you know. That's the reason why, like I said, most people can't come over here onto this channel. Like I said, they not on this type of level. And we already know this is a narrow path that we on, right, Chosen One? We already know that. It's not many people going to traverse this path, this walk we on with us. It's few, very few. But the few that we do have, they know what time it is. They see the things we see. They got their spiritual eyes open. We are awake, you know. And we're going to stay awake. We're not going back to sleep. That's what they want us to do. We already know that, right? But we're not going to do that no more. And we're going to stick together and motivate one another, right, Chosen One? We're going to keep each other's head up. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to fight. We're going to get stronger every day, even in the midst of our storms, no matter what we're going through. Because we got to, man. And we're not going to worry about nobody else who's trying to throw us off of what we done came and fought so hard and prayed our way out of. We went through a lot of sleepless nights. We went through a lot of times where we didn't know what we was going to do. We went through a lot of days where we had to scrape chains and stuff like that. That's how bad it was. Many of you. And I feel you, man. Like, I feel you. Those who've been like that, who had to go through that. I'm with you, man. I stand with you. You know, because y'all know, man, some of the days was like really, 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 like really, really intense. Some of the days you was just like, man, what happened? You know what I mean? Did this happen for me to just come all this way, you know, and now, after all I fought through, for me to lose, after everything, after all the work I done put in? Nah, man. It's like, nah, man, I didn't come all this way for all of this for nothing. Y'all know, Chosen One, you know, we didn't come all this way for nothing, man. We here for a reason, man. God kept us here right now for this purpose. what we doing right now. So anyway, man, I just wanted to leave that with y'all today, man. Just remember, chosen one, man. Know them for their fruit. Recognize them. Use your discernment, and don't let none of them pull you back off what you done fought your way out of. And don't let them make you think less of yourself or to stop believing in yourself for nothing. For nothing, man. For nobody. You're going to believe in yourself. You're going to do what you came to do. And you're going to finish what you came to do. With the Most High. Every day, man, you're going to keep on moving out. Keep on marching in this battle that we are in. Because it's a spiritual battle. We already know, right, chosen one? It's a spiritual battle, man. We know everything that we see is the increase of the hostility of the enemy, Satan and his demons getting angry because they know their time is short. So now it's manifesting itself throughout all of these different things we see happening. People crashing out, wars and rumors of wars and all that, which we already knew was in the word. You know? And I'm just looking up today, man, out here. I'm out here at this park, man. See if y'all can get some of this stuff on the camera with me, man. Then, you know, you can see they got like planes that be going across with these trails and stuff up here. You know, they putting stuff out in the atmosphere and stuff too, man. You know, it's all kind of things, man. The world is not natural no more, man. You know, I don't know if y'all can see all this stuff on camera and stuff, man, but I'm just looking up every day, man, because, you know, it's a nice day out here. It's lovely. I mean, it's feeling like the temperature is right now. You know, it's feeling like, it's like, yeah, I'm liking it, man, you know, and I'm going to enjoy life no matter what, you know, no matter what, man. I'm right here with y'all, man, chosen one. You know it. So anyway, I hope this helps someone out today out there, and to keep you encouraged to know that, man, don't worry about what nobody else is thinking of you, and don't worry about your haters or your enemies. We got this. All right? Stay on the path you on, the path you know you're supposed to be on. Keep doing what you're doing and never give up. So as always, you know, peace, love, light, blessings to you all. I'm going to catch you on the next one. All right? Till then, enjoy your day. I'm out.